Go.
And you are back again, rocking with the best. I'm your host, Sensei the Ace, and you're on another episode of Sin's Corner. This is the New Year's Eve edition, and you already know my stature. You already know my reputation. If I'm with somebody, I'm with them because they dope and they doing what they do. Hey, man, I'm out here in my hometown again, Suffolk, Virginia. You know, we doing what we do, and I'm with another up-and-coming rapper, you know, who's out there doing his thing in the game. His name is LV7, the Ink Gawd, out here in Suffolk, Virginia, man. I just wanted to know what I'm saying. Say, what's up, man? Welcome to my corner, man. What's good with you, man? What's good with you? How you be? What's good? How you feeling today, man?
Feeling good. It's New Year coming in, man.
That's what it is, man. I appreciate you inviting me in, coming to my corner, man. That's what it is, man. So, you know, addressing the big elephant in the room. So, describe to me and explain to me what is the meaning behind your name, LV7, the Ink Gawd. Tell me about that.
A lot of people ask me that, and what I tell them is my first name is Lavarius.
Word.
So LV comes natural. You know?
Right.
And they gave me the name LV when I was in penitentiary because of the situations I used to get into with my hands.
Come
so,
on, man.
Living violence. So then they put this, but the 7 come from, for real, got 2 meanings. The 7 meaning God. You know, that's God's number, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like I'm anointed in some ways.
Okay.
And as well as Tidewater. Tidewater's the 7.
Word.
Called 7, you feel what I'm saying? So LV7. Ink God come inky, you feel what I'm saying? Turn it so inky, you feel what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just saying, you call yourself the Ink Gawd. You know, I see you got a lot of ink on you. I mean, come on, man. It's got to be the Ink Gawd. There we go. Man. There we go. The man tatted up, man. The man is a graffiti wall in New York. The man tatted up, man. What they say, body marked up like a subway in Harlem. Come on, man.
Billboard.
So, getting back to, you know, you. So, where you from, man? I already asking a dumb question, but, you know, my people got to know. Where you from?
I was born out Cali, San Diego, but, you know, I got to rep Suffolk, man. I'm from Suffolk. I was raised down here, went to school down here, grew up around South Suffolk. Factory, Atlanta, Charlotte, been around all that, you know, you should travel them streets, man, you feel me?
Word, that's what it is, man. And man, if you're not tuning in, if you really want to tune in, I'm over here. My main man, hey, how you doing? If you're not tuning in, you're not rocking with me, I'm your host, Sensei the Ace, and you're on another episode of Sin's Corner. It's time for me to pay a couple bills right quick. Hey, being honest though, if you ever have any events coming up, you know, weddings, birthday parties, any type of photo shoot, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to see yourself in a frame, hey man, holler at my man, Richard Griffin, man, Rich G Productions, man. I follow him on RichG_Photo Pro on Instagram. Also hit him up at Richard Griffin on Facebook. Excuse me. Hey, as far as my clothing line, hey, holler at my boy Alex Giles, man, for that corner boy, man. Alex Giles on Facebook. I don't know if he got an Instagram because I don't think his wife would let him have one, but that's besides the point. Hey, holler at my man Alex Giles and get that corner boy, man. Hey, but getting back to, you know, the main reason why we here, you're back on another episode of Sin's Corner. I'm me, Sensei the Ace. I'm with my main man right now, LV7. They out here doing this thing, man. All about you, man. So, you just coming home, man. You just touching down, man. How long of a bid did you do?
10 years, I say 10 years. I did 4 the first time, 18, came home at 23. Got locked back up at 5 months, 23 days to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Caught the 6-piece, so the 14-year term because I didn't spend the whole year out on the streets.
Word, that's what it is, man. You care to comment on what happened?
Yeah, just, you know, young, stupid the first time, loyalty. Some people needed some help doing some things, and I volunteered my assistance. And it turned sour because I would end up being the only one locked up, and the rest of them they went home. The first time, and this time kind of too. Got locked up, took the blame, told them it was me. You know what I mean? To try to exonerate somebody else.
Word.
B&Es, gun charges, grand larceny, and stuff like that. This time was kind of, I was going through a phase. Coming home, a lot of things was on my back.
Right.
And I couldn't really handle it and deal with it, so I did what I used to do. You feel what I'm saying? To make that revenue, and it just turned and backfired on me.
You reverted back. That's what it is, man. As long as you sit up there, you learn from what happened or whatever, and you don't push forward. We got that in the past.
Facts.
We moving on to the LVJ story.
Big fact.
LVJ7. 1000. You know what I'm saying? We moving on, trying to make you the better person that you are, and as far as this rapping is concerned. So You currently working on the catalog right now?
Yeah, right now for real, I got something special for you guys, man. I don't think nobody ever did this for real. Like
What's
this.
that?
I'm releasing 3 EPs on the same day. The first EP is called Gawd, The Return of Sir Inky.
Word.
And the second one is called Glass Heart. The third compilation is called The Tales from the Hood. These 3 different compilations is basically catered to the many different audience to show my diversity, the diversified style. As far as like Gawd is basically like the turn up side of me. LV7 is kind of the conscious part of me, and Braveheart, which is the other entity, which make up the trinity of the God.
Right,
You know?
right.
Makes up the trinity. Braveheart means basically like come correct, and I have to say no more.
Before we go any further, I got to let you tell my people where can they find your music at, man.
Oh yeah, you can find me on iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube. Also, man, I'm gonna start putting more music. I got 3 singles already on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, iHeartRadio. The Dweller on the Pass up there, the Beef and Pork is up there, and also that Drag or Drip. You know what I mean? Swag. You feel me? You can find me anywhere. Once again, iTunes, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube. Even hit my Facebook page, you know what I mean? All you gotta do is type in my name, LV7 Gawd, or you can type in my name, real name, Lavarius Jones, Lavarius Jones, Lavarius Jones.
That's what it is, man. If you're not tuning in, you rock with me. You're looking at Sands Corner, nothing less but the best. So, in regards to your catalog, who's your engineer? Who you working with, man? Who's producing you?
Oh, I got a few, but one of my main mans right here is my little cousin, you know what I mean? Lil Kirk, man. 1010 on the beat. He's one of my producers, man. I also got Ruger Real. You already know who Ruger Real is. He was with Lex Luger. That's my cousin as well. You feel what I'm saying? He was fucking with Walker.
Yeah.
Also, man, I got another young producer, man. You know what I mean? He's very hot. He's fire. His name's IC2 Cole. IC2 Cole, and he's from Norfolk.
Okay.
Dealing with Biggs. You know what I mean?
Biggs. Hey, man, shout out to Biggs, too. That's another guy that I sit up there and I've worked with as well. Do the straight 5. So in regards to you rapping, in regards to the message that you're trying to push out, what exactly is the message that you're trying to push out and convey out here in this industry world?
Basically, like, man, no matter where you come from, like you can really succeed if you put up enough work and effort. Like I done been through so many strenuous times, struggle. I done been through a lot. I seen my mom struggle. I seen remember time my mother had to walk to a McDonald's just to make sure we was alright. First come down living with different people. I mean, lights turning off, no water, cold in the house. We getting picked on when we were younger, you feel what I'm saying? Me and my brother, because we ain't had the certain clothes or certain styles and fashion. Being in foster care as well, you feel what I'm saying, for the time being, you know, getting tortured by them people. It's just a lot of things that and basically inspire me to do music. It's like how I put my feelings out. If I can't really say it in words, I say it behind my music. And just a lot of things, man, inspiration, man, for real, through the trials and tribulations that I have came through and overcame. Like, it's just a lot going on. I feel like the best way to express is through music.
Word, that's what it is, man. Hey, I can appreciate that answer, too. On the same token, I see you got your fam behind you. You know what I'm saying? You did push out your brother and you got your cousin back there with you. You know, it's always good that supporters behind you, man. You know what I'm saying? As you mentioned, one of your cousin, he is one of your engineers on your, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to keep it in the family. As long as you got that love behind you, got that family support, man, you can never go wrong, man. Never.
There's a lot of people that want to be here right now, but they have other things to do, and I understand. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all too as well.
That's a shout out. That's understood, man. So moving along to a couple of tracks. One of them in regards to a couple of tracks that I want to speak on is called Dwell on My Past. So do you feel like, because what I kind of halfway got out of that is that's somewhat of a I messed up, but I learned, now look type of track. Is that, did I get the right thing out of it?
That's the right message I was getting to. One of the main situations with my ex, one of my females I was dealing with, she had my heart, had it tatted on me, and I basically, when I was home, I did everything for her. And like basically helped her in a lot of ways, and like basically like when I was down and out, she wasn't there. But I mean, she tried to make me understand it, but I couldn't really understand it, so I put it into my song, as well as other things dealing with certain people, niggas.
Yeah.
You know, everybody say they for you, but when times get hard, you really see who in your corner. My mother's been here through through thick and thin. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my real homie.
Piggybacking off of with that response you just said, your mother is always there. One thing about it when it comes to a son, I think every son that's right here in this building can believe in and will attest to is that you can do whatever the hell you want to out here, but when you sit up there and you wrong and you know you wrong, it's on the one person that's in your corner that got your back. It's on the one that's gonna sit up there and answer that phone call. It's only gonna be one that's gonna put money on your books, and that is your mother. So in regards to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in regards to, you know, the mistake that you made and you learned from, and you see that, you know, ain't nobody got your back.
Facts.
Your mother got your back, but your mother gonna always have your back. In regards to out here in these streets, it's only one person that got your back, and that's you. So in regards to that, what would you like to say, or what message would you like to convey off of that? Because what you just told to me and what you just displayed in our corner is that you basically just took the rap for a lot of people and you saved a few people's lives. For real. Being 100 about it. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything that you would like to say on that note in regards to people that, you know, rappers, they saying that rapping, you know, and going to jail is what you supposed to do that. That's how, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I got to say, man. Like, it's a lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? Don't buy into all the lifestyle because you heard somebody say that they doing this. 9 times out of 10, they's not doing it right now. And I done went through that phase. I already did a lot of things that people rap about and they haven't done. So it's just like, it's amazing. You know what I mean? We buy into certain things, into the negative part of it. Like, I rap about certain things, but it's things I'm either doing now or have done. You feel what I'm saying? That I put in my music. Like, you never gonna hear me rap about no outlandish things that I have nothing that I don't have going on right now, or I haven't touched or haven't seen. You feel me? And that's the authenticity, excuse me.
No, you
for the fact or the matter, you know.
Right.
I'm just trying to get ahead, you know what I mean? But I'm getting ahead the right way and I'm speaking real shit.
I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that, man. So if you're not tuning in, you're on another episode of Sands Corner. I am me, you know who I am. I'm Sister Ace. I'm sitting up here right beside the main man, the big homie, LV7, and he's sitting up here, you know, we chopping it up, talking it up, you know. So explain to my viewers the motivation behind the track C-Class.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Alright, like I'm 3 weeks home, man. I'm
Word.
driving the Benz, man. I'm in the foreign, man.
Word.
All white, you feel me? Like, and like my mother helped me a lot with this too as well. She's been a great help to me, you feel me? And otherwise, man, like, it's flashy lit over here, you know what I mean? So
Word.
everything we do, we try to do, we do it big for Suffolk, man. We putting on Suffolk on the map.
Ain't nothing basic.
Facts, nothing basic, everything extravagant.
Word.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. So if you knew that was coming, then you automatically knew that this next pitch was coming right here. So, bro, beef and pork.
Oh man. Yeah, man.
Beef and pork. Holla at me, man.
Okay, well.
Were you mad? Was it something you were trying to convey out?
Yeah, I was basically like I was turned up. You feel what I'm saying? When I wrote that song, like Beef and Pork, it was dealing with like basically beef. Like if you got beef, I'm gonna settle it. You feel what I'm saying? But I try to stay out the way. I'm a laid back type person. You feel what I'm saying? But I can turn up if you get time. You feel me?
Word.
Pork, I do not like cops, yo. Like, I do not, man. They've been through so much, man. They harass people. They do things that I don't agree with at times. Not everybody, but certain ones, they feel like they get this certain power. So also, man, I did it for y'all, man. Y'all want something to turn up to, man. You already know, girl. You want to shake that thing, and hey, you want to turn up, whatever the case may be.
Right.
That's the song through it. You feel
That's what it is, man. If you're not tuning in, you're not rocking with me. I'm your host, Sensation, on another episode of Sands Corner, man. I got LV7 sent to my right. We sent up here just chopping it up for a little bit. Big question. So, who would you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet? Understandably that you just came home. Hold on.
Oh, man.
The question is not finished. Independent or signed? Independent and signed. Who you want to work with?
Travis Scott.
Ooh.
Listen, man, like, dude is the rager, man. Like, I'm saying, like, and he's I feel like he's
Travis.
like me, man. Kindred Spirits, man, like, executive produces his own videos, man, his beats and stuff like this, and his style is I feel like it matched my style as well.
But what about independent?
Independently, who doing their thing for real, I feel like right now, man, I can probably say, that's a tough one too, man. I like the Baby, man, for real, but I don't know if he's independent. Who I can say independent artist right now?
I mean, it's a million of them.
Yes, for real, I won't mind doing something with Young Crazy, man.
That's what it is, man.
Crazy, man.
That's what it is. Why though?
Because for real, we from out here. You feel what I'm saying? We from the 7. I love my local artists, man. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like if we both pushing and we both striving for the same thing, why not work with you? If you hot, if you fire.
On your right side behind you, you got your brother.
Facts.
That man got your back right there, obviously on the right side. What's your brother's name, man? Let him know. Let my corner know about
his
name.
His name is Dern, man, but we call him Cooley because he's so chilled and laid back. You feel what I'm saying? You
Hey, Cooley.
What up?
Tell me about your brother, man. What's good with your brother, man?
My brother just coming home, man. He been doing a whole lot, man. So he got a whole lot on his plate. But I'm just here to support him, man. I'm his top promoter. I make sure that he gets, you know what I'm saying, the top promotions and everything. So just here to support him, you know. And my brother, as we know, he's very talented, very gifted.
Right.
He got a lot, you know, to bring to the table. So we just looking for him, you know what I'm saying, get that shot, get the opportunity that every artist should be able to get.
My question to you is, and this is a stupid question, but I got to ask it. I mean, I got to because it wouldn't be me.
Yeah.
Do you believe in your brother's talent?
And by now, definitely I do.
Word.
Because, like, at first I always believed in him, but you know, I had my doubts as a younger brother because I had a little, what do you say? I ain't gonna say jealousy or despite or anything, but I'm just saying like.
Your brother was taking a shine.
He's my brother, you know what I'm saying? He's my brother, so I'm just like, okay, I'm with you, bro, but you know what I'm saying? I always knew he had talent, though. I always knew that, man.
The bigger question for you is...
He's always been serious about it.
The bigger question for you is because you know him because that's your brother.
Right.
Hey, what sibling doesn't know their sibling? The bigger question for you is, as far as this rap is concerned, what do you feel is it that your brother brings to the table?
He brings a whole lot of versatility to a table, man. Like, he can rap on any level, man.
Right.
And that's great in this industry, man. And I see that as being, you know, the utmost potential, you know.
That's what it is, man. It's bouncing off of you to your cousin. And your name again, bro?
10.
Now, you've been lucrative in regards to his project that's going on right now.
Yeah, most
so,
definitely.
in other words, the engineer I can kind of pretty much speak fluently with. What's going on with my bro, man?
Man, he just been going hard, man. Like, out of like, I've been producing for about 5 going on 6 years.
Word.
And out of everybody I produced for, like, he just worked constantly, like, all the time. He like, get up, like, literally, like, yeah, come in there, we like, get up, like, 3 o'clock in the morning, let's go to the studio, like, I'm at work, like, look, so when you leave from work, look, we going to the studio, we in the studio falling asleep, he rapping, I'm in there making the beats, he rapping, you know, so that's all he do is work all day, 24/7, like, non-stop, period.
Word. That's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. I appreciate the feedback on that. So, what inspires you, man, to keep pushing and keep pursuing your dream, man? What is it?
I gotta buy my mama the house, I promise.
Man.
Promise my mama the house, man.
Man.
Big facts. Money bag.
Man. Man, that's what it is, man. Hey, I feel that, man, because everybody wants to get their mama that house, man. Everybody really wants to get their mama that house, man. So, in regards to this industry, since you've been home or while you were abroad, what do you feel that the industry is missing, man?
Reality.
Elaborate.
Meaning that, like I said before, everybody caught them into a lifestyle. So I feel like the genuine is missing. Like, since the Wu-Tang Clan, AZ.
You better stop cussing in this house. You better stop cussing in this house.
Nas, OJZ.
Ah.
You know, I mean, I do my thing. I like to turn up, and I like the new wave as well. You feel me? I love it. You feel me? So
Yeah. As your style incorporates the new wave.
But
yeah.
see, what I do is I incorporate lyrics with the style of now, and that's nobody's doing that.
True. That is definitely true. I've listened to the tracks that you have given me, and I also did my research on you and listened to other various tracks. And yeah, man, he does incorporate that style, but he incorporates it with our style of flow.
Facts.
Like, it's not no mumble mouthing. I am anti-mumble mouth. I'm sorry. If you have looked me up, I am anti-mumble mouth. But when you listen to this brother right here, it is more along the lines of, it's that style, but it's not a mumble mouthing, suggestion, man. Being honest, man, you kind of got me halfway flabbergasted, but I'm gonna keep it moving though, because a question I asked you, you know what I'm saying, you hit me in my heart with that one. I'm gonna keep it moving though. But this is the portion of my show called Who Is It? This is the part of my show where I give this man right here the whole name, the legitimate government name of somebody that's already made it, but I will give him 3 choices of who that person is. Let me say it again, because man, hit me in my heart, man. I'm trying to recover. This part is called Who Is It? I'm gonna give this man the government name of somebody that's already made it. You may know who it is. You may know, but if you do, be quiet, because I don't want him to know right quick. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
The brother back here too. He in here, so I gotta put him in it too.
He might be ready.
All right, bet. Well, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
This is called Who Is It? I'm gonna give you the name. The name is Terrius Youngdale Nash. I'm gonna say the name again. The name again is Terrius Youngdale Nash. And these are your options. Is it A, The Dream, B, Neo, or C, Marquise? Or Marquise. Or however you say that boy name is, because he think he better than R. Kelly. But you know who I'm talking about.
I'm trying to say B.
Yeah, shut up. Jacquees. Jacquees. Not bad. Marquise, Jacquees, it run hand in hand.
Yeah.
See, I mean, whatever. Things happen.
Things do happen. Yeah.
But anyway, so what you got for me, man? What's your answer? Do you got A, The Dream, B, Neo, or C, Jacquees?
Let's say C.
C, Jacquees. What you got, bro?
I have to rock with my brother, man.
Rock with your brother, Jacquees. Oh, and you're gonna rock with your brother in the wrong way. The correct answer is Terrius Youngdale Nash, is aka The Dream. That is The Dream. Oh man. Hey man, you just don't know I get the same reaction on this part of the show every time, man. Every time. Moving along to number 2. Okay. Now, this should be easy, but maybe not. The name is Ermias Joseph Asgaston.
Nipsey Hussle, man. I don't even need that one, yo. That's
Well,
my dude,
we're going to
Rest
leave
in
that one
peace.
alone. You know what I'm saying? My man got it down. We forget, you know what I'm saying?
Peace,
Exactly. On the 6. My main
Yeah.
man. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Moving along to the final one. This one is a tricky one. This was even a tricky one for me. So I know it's going to be tricky for him. He ain't going to sit up there and get it straight off gate like he did that one. Watch this one. His government name, Colson Baker. And these are your options. Is it A, Machine Gun Kelly, B, Paul Wall, or C, Post Malone? I'm going to give it to you again one more time. The man's name is Colson Baker. Is it A, Machine Gun Kelly, B, Paul Wall, or C, Post Malone? What you got for me, man?
I'm going to say Post Malone, man.
Man, he's going to go with Post Malone. What you got, big bro?
I'm saying Post Malone too.
Big bro gonna follow up, little bro. Post Malone. Oh, you followed him again on the wrong answer.
He was in Machine Gun
Colson Baker is
Machine Gun
aka
Kelly.
Machine
I
Gun
knew it. I listened to
Kelly.
him, yo. I listened to him. I said MGK, man. I knew the MGK. That's crazy.
Man, so
That's crazy. I'm never listening to you again.
man, hey, man, you gotta follow your own heart, man. You gotta
Yeah.
follow your heart. But in conclusion of this interview, it was a pleasure sitting up here knowing you,
Likewise.
knowing what's going on with you, knowing how you feel about life, and how you feel about family. It's always a pleasure when I get to meet a good dude on Sam's Corner. Also, not only a good dude, but a dude that's dope in his craft. So I guess one of the questions I got for you is, the last question is, what's your final thought?
I just want to say, man, like Gandhi said, man, treat people like you want to be treated, man. You feel me? We sent it 10, like I said on one of my posts that I said on Facebook, is you can move on in life and succeed in life if you want so focused on everybody else's problems. Get yourself together, yo. Like, focus on your own self. Like, don't worry about who's having sex with who. Don't worry about who's fighting who shot who. None of that. Worry about what the I wants to do or what the I needs to do. Find yourself and find your purpose in life, man. I guarantee your life's gonna be better. Facts.
Man, that's what it is, man. If you're now tuning in, you just missed another dope episode of Sam's Corner. But also what you can do is you can do that little thing right there where you swipe to the back and go ahead and review all of this. Before I get my final thought, man, why don't you tell my people again where else they can find you at, man?
Yeah, man.
One
Find
more
me
time,
on
man.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. You know what I mean? LV7 Ink God. Once again, LV7 Ink God. Lavarius Jones. If you know how to spell Lavarius, it's Lavarius. Lavarius. Find me on YouTube, iHeart, Apple, Spotify, you know, and iTunes. And I be on the radio, man. 103 Jams. Shout out to 103 Jams, man, for playing my songs, man.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is, hey, man. You're now tuning in. Like I said, you can do that little swipe thing. But since you now tuning in, I'm going to go ahead and pay my bills again. Hey, holla at my boy, RichG_Photo Pro on Instagram. That's the man behind the camera right now that's actually doing the little turn back and forth thing. Holla at my man when you need events done, when you need any type of photo shoot, you want to see your little daughter look good in the prom dress, or you want to sit up there and capture that Instagram picture or that Easter egg hunt coming on. Maybe you got that Valentine's picture. Holla at my main man, he behind the camera, Richard Griffin on Facebook. Also holla at my homeboy when it comes to my clothing line, Alex Giles. He's the CEO of A9 Clothing, and he's doing my clothing line, also called Corner Boy. Hey, man, Sam's final thought, man. Hey, real talk, nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream, man. You got to get up there, get out there, wake up, get up, and go out there and get it, because ain't nobody giving you nothing. Ain't nothing free out here in this world. Anybody I deal with, they already dope, and they'll tell you the same thing. It's been my pleasure to sit up here and sit beside another man, another artist in his craft of greatness. I am your host, Sensei the Ace, and I'm concluding this episode of Sam's Corner with my main man, LV7, out here in Suffolk, Virginia. Make sure you tune in, rock with the man's music. I can't say what I want to say because it's a cursing less kind of atmosphere right now, but hey, follow him, man. Do what you do. I'm your host, Sensei the Ace. We are gone. Appreciate you.
Peace.